Hello and welcome back to Elden Ring. Today I've done something somewhat special. I've ported this save file over to the Seamless Co-op mod. And originally I wanted to use Cheat Engine to unlock my frame rate, but that no longer works. Great. But I can freeze time now, which means that it's always going to be this morning. I hope it doesn't start raining now. It shouldn't. Or maybe it should. I have no idea. But doesn't matter. Now I have these funny items in here. Like the Seamless Co-op items. Isn't that nice? Other than that, nothing changes. Let's see. Last time we did a bunch of stuff over here and over here. This one is finished now, the Temple Town ruins, and so on and so forth. That is pretty nice. How many dungeons do I have? 4. Huh. Maybe next time I will do the next dungeon episode. Who knows? But today I want to keep going over here. I want to visit that thing that I forgot the name of, and so on. Bonnie Village is our next goal. And the rune... Oh no! There's a reason why I was here, right? I forgot about that. Of course I forgot about that. I need to talk to the NPCs first, right? So let's start with Hornsent.
Intriguing. What remains there to be said? Do you presume us allies even now? Though Miquella's spell is newly broken, I must profess, the spell mattered little. Uphold his covenant, Miquella shall, and in godhood redeem our rueful clan. Then Marika and vilest Erdtree both will at last be from divinity wrenched. And surely, contented I will be. But first, clear resounds the call of vengeance. The Impaler, Mesmer, must pay his due. In vengeance for the flames, my blade I wield. How could I allow myself to forget? Revenge alone assures me peace of mind. Think not to hinder me upon my path, lest you too wish to face the reckoning. Think lest you...
Yeah. Now that the spell is broken, all the NPCs are free.
Oh, hello. Did you feel it? Miquella the Kind's enchantment appears to have broken. But while my devotion to kindly Miquella remains unchanged, by my troth I am not so sure about the others. No, wait. Perhaps this is a blessing in disguise. I can wield my sword to cull the undeserving, those unfit to bask in tender Miquella's presence. I should have thought of this earlier. Right. It's time to begin ferreting out those of us who don't deserve to be at kindly Miquella's side.
So now we can make suggestions. Or the one suggestion. We can suggest Tholier, Hornsent, or no one. And it doesn't matter. She's always going to go after Hornsent. There's just different dialogue. But it does not matter. Let's suggest Hornsent then, right? Or make no sense. That doesn't matter. But what I can do here is I can up the voices once.
Right. It's time to begin ferreting out.
I think that's better.
Those who don't deserve to be at
And it's just suggest someone.
the Hornsent. On one hand, he trusts Miquella the Kind to bring salvation to his people. With the enchantment lifted, his vengeful passions may once again ignite. But surely he'd be mindful of kindly Miquella's promise. On the other hand, the Hornsent does present his own dangers. Perhaps your concerns are well-founded after all. Allow me some time to mull it over. Allow me some...
Alright. Of course, Needle Knight Ladder is going to be the... I don't want to call it the main antagonist, but she is becoming the main antagonist now. At least of all the NPCs here. Let's talk to Tholier now. If you suggest Tholier, she will, of course, think it over and then come to the conclusion that he's no danger because he's weak.
Oh, are you not affected? Even with the spell broken?
I wasn't affected to begin with.
Haunted by memories of St. Trina, her visage, her sen, the lure of velvety sleep. Would kindly Mikola chasten me for falling for St. Trina, while knowing that she was the discarded half? The problem is, I simply cannot help it. I would sacrifice everything just to gaze upon her one last time.
He starts to unlock the tier 3 sub, right? But yeah, nothing to talk. I mean, we can buy more concoctions, but that's not needed.
I'm feeling rather lost, haunted by memories of St. Trina.
Right. Next one will be Freya, and then the final ones will be Moore and Ansbach.
Oh, there you are. Good. If you happen to see Lady Leda, tell her that I'm striking out on my own. Don't worry, I've no mind to cross any of you. The guidance of kind Mikola remains etched into my very flesh. It's only... there's something that I must know.
What do you intend to look into?
Kindly Mikola spoke of the vow he once made with General Radahn, and it is here the vow shall be honored. I am a Redmane. I must know the nature of the vow. I'll be out on my own for some time. There's something I must know.
What if you become our enemy?
There is no need for concern. I will be true to my word. Though I do feel a hint of regret. Lady Leda, Honorable Ansbach, and warriors like you are all of a special breed. How glorious it would have been had we met in battle as sworn enemies. I'll be out on my own. There's something...
Alright. So she actually wants to fight. She's regretting parts of it. Well, let's talk to Ansbach and more.
Kindly Mikola has discarded his great rune. The fog that vexed my aging faculties has been lifted, and follies better left forgotten haunt me once again. Once, in an attempt to free Lord Moog from his enchantment, I challenged tender Mikola, only to have my own heart rather artfully stolen. I knew not how weak I was. I believed that with sufficient mastery, even an Empyrean would be within reach of my blade. I could not have been more mistaken. Mikola the Kind is a monster, pure and radiant. He wields love to shrive clean the hearts of men. There is nothing more terrifying. Righteous tarnished, Mikola the Kind makes my blood run cold. I am loath to admit it, but even at this very instant I wish to run very far away indeed. Righteous tarnished, I am...
Well, he's definitely going to be one of the people going against Mikola, as he just said. But he's talking a bunch of truth. How can you really trust someone that can just charm you, right? Mikola basically wants to create a world when no one has free will. Will be peaceful, but... well... you can't do what you want to do. Or at least not what you... I mean, if you're charmed you don't mind, but it's still weird, right?
I don't feel it. It's broken. Kind Miquella's light is gone. But I stand tall. Together, we work. Together. For Miquella the Kind. I don't know what to do. Our mother abandoned her brood. She did not love us. We are her children. What should we do? Must we be sad forever?
And this is now going to be interesting, because these options do somewhat matter. And this is going to be a small spoiler warning. If you don't want to hear what I'm about to say, you can mute the video here. I will, once the screen is gone and I chose something, you can unmute it again. I won't talk about it again, but here it goes. Mute the video, you have your time. Alright. First thing, if you say put it behind you, you will have to kill him at some point in the game. You will get his stuff, but it will be slightly harder. If you say remain sad forever, at some point, I don't know when, because I haven't I didn't do that up to this point, but he will die and you get his armor set and stuff before the big fight. And if you say I don't know, he will stay here as a merchant. And I want to explore this option a bit, because up to this point I've always only said put it behind you, but I haven't tried this one out, so I don't know the dialogue of this one. So I'm saying I don't know.
I don't know either.
Right, now that we're done, I'm not talking about this for a fairly long time, or until we are at the final fight, or the fight he has to do something with. Sadly, he's not selling anything else.
Till we meet again.
Yeah. Let's explore this option. Or maybe I should have chosen the first one, but it doesn't really matter. It matters. I want to explore stuff, right? So let's pick that one. Good. Now that that is done, there are 3 things to do, or 3 things to proceed. One would be Bonnie Village and going this path. The other one, go inside the Shadow Keep. And the last one, doing the Dragon area stuff. And I don't feel like doing the Dragon area stuff. So I don't know, I don't like fighting dragons. I'm not really a fan of the Bale fight. Alright, I could also do the Saint Trina stuff, I forgot. So there are 4 options. Now that the rune is broken, I can continue in the Great Fissure. But let's do this after this part over here. It doesn't really matter from now on in which order you do things. You can even go and kill Mesmer and do the whole Shadowkeep stuff. The next point of no return, or the next story element points, will be in here. So once you're not here, it's fine. Well, technically that's not true, because at some point Leda will try to assassinate the Horned Scent. But this is after the Shadowkeep. Not the Shadowkeep, but after the Hippo. Once you unlock this room, it is time to decide. What do I want to do, right? I need some hefty furnace pots. Can I craft more just in case? Oh, I can craft 5 more. Nice. Just in case I'm missing. Then I also would like to put in some fire resistance. Can I craft these? Is this a big or a small one? Why do I not have the small one? Who cares? So these are equipped, and I'm already equipping the fire one. Good. Should I also... Nah. Let's try and do it without the shield. Right, and igniting the Sights of Grace now has a slightly different animation due to the mod. But there also should be less stutters because there's no easy anti-cheat running in the background. Because that sometimes also creates stutterings in the frame rate. Oh right, we got one of these. If you know these from the base game, they will just teleport away. Which is rather annoying. Oh, I need both. Okay. Right. Because the sword is so heavy. Let's see how many... Okay, the first arrow. Here we got a Raging Beast. Very nice. And now the wolves come out. Kind of fitting that you're getting Raging Beast here, because you start becoming a Raging Beast when this thing keeps teleporting away from your melee attacks. But this section feels so strange right here, because they just thought like, how many wolves can we place in one forest, and they just said yes. There's so many wolves in here, it's not even funny. Like, just everything is full of wolves. Look, even more wolves, and I can't see shit because of the lighting right now. There's the furnace golem. Can I get up there? I wonder. I don't think there is anything of value up there, but I want to get there nonetheless. Even more wolves. I can't even open the map because of them. Can walk around this part. There are more wolves here. Oh, that is ridiculous. Oh well. I think I can already chuck the flask. Don't even know what is in there, but check this one, eat the lever. Oh, there's the furnace golem doing the spinny top thing. Oh, it's already starting. Let's heal Torrent a bit. Okay, stop that. Hope I'm not missing here. Nope, I am missing. Shit. Oh, that hurts. How many did I hit? One, right? Shit. Okay, it's dead. Good thing that I crafted more, right? Because I missed like a few. I have only 4 left, that's unfortunate. But this is sadly how the furnace golems work. Fact is, they don't really work. They just exist to, I don't know, to annoy people. I wonder if they made them this bad on purpose. Or if they thought that this is a fun experience. Because it's not as a miserable experience, because the only thing, like when you're elevated on a platform like that, they only have 2 moves they can do. The one move is the volcano eruption, what they're constantly spamming, which is the worst move in my opinion at least. Because you have to run around or block it with a good shield, right? Or you're just dying. And then the other move, which is a bit more fun, is they jump up and then try to hit you with their arm. Which is this move is fine. I kinda wish they had a cooldown on their volcano eruption. Because that move is just bullshit. Or at least make it so that the flames are not tracking the player. They're just landing everywhere around this thing and no tracking whatsoever. No homing missiles. That would be nice. Oh look, more wolves. Isn't that nice? And all of them are white. These are stronger ones, right? Yeah. Okay. Just wanted to test. And there are, you guessed it, more wolves. And there are even more wolves. And more wolves over there. Like, what the hell were they thinking here? Why so many wolves? That's so weird. But oh well. Alright. Here we... excuse me. Here we have a tower with a, of course, blocked spirit spring. But sadly this time there is no riddle written on something, written on a plate or something. So we have to see. How do we unlock that thing? Do we need to kill the turtles? Or do something else entirely? Oh, the elevator is not working. Well, if you look out of the window right now, you see there is a balcony. Or if you look from the outside. But there is a wall here. Ooh. Cheeky. Now we destroyed the spirit spring. That's how you deal with this one. Oh. Yes, not the corridor. Let's keep on going. And jump. You can jump directly on the staircase. Go up the tower and see what's in here. Hey, we got the rebuffs cannon, which is a jar cannon with physical and magical split damage. Which is arguably worse than the normal jar cannon. Because I think the jar cannon exactly will deal double, not double the damage, but they deal like the exact same damage, just one damage type is split. I think it is that way, and split damage is always worse. Well, not necessarily, only if your ammunition, when your ammunition is better, because there will be split damage ammunition. But yeah. Okay, let's see. I think somewhere in this area somewhere, might be here on this wall, might be here on this wall, there is another jar that we can shoot down to obtain a bell bearing. But I don't know where. And honestly, I don't like searching for it. but I will slightly, for just a short duration. Because I think it is here somewhere. Might be wrong though. Let's quickly... Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, quick. Equip a bow. Doesn't matter which one. I want my upgraded one though. Then some arrows. And put it away. Oh, that's quite deep. Right, where is it? Over there. Greasemonger spell bearing. Root, resin, and not resin. Okay, cool. Not really cool, but cool. Now to think of it, I wonder how many... where do I even need to look? Is it this one? No. Is it this one? No. No, over here. Bell bearings. Cookbook should be here, right? Forger 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Are there 8? Are there 7 or 8 foragers? I can't remember. Oh, this is where the rice is. Whoops. Oh well, let's meet the final forager then. Or almost the final one. I think it's up there or somewhere over here, I don't know. One of these two. No, over here feels... that doesn't feel right. That's another path into the keep. There we go. No, there we don't go. That was a bird that scared me. Blessed bone shard, how nice. Can I please hit? No? Oh, you don't see me. Okay, that's fine. Don't care. Where's the forager brute? Oh, there. No? Oh no, these aren't dead. There... no. I'm seeing it everywhere now. Oh, come on. Now really, where's the forager brute? Must be somewhere over here. There's a pond. Oh, there it is. Hello. You stuck in the ground? Thank you. Okay, I don't know if I'm missing the number 8 or not. If there is an 8th one or not, I have no idea. Let's see, one was here. Can't remember where they are. One is here. What I'm not remembering is if there are any... Was I here? No, I wasn't. Okay, there might be another one over here. I think there's the final one. But for that area I need to go into the Shadow Keep just a bit. Because over here there's a ladder. And you go underground, go into the keep innards where the sewer system is. You have to find a hidden wall, And up here, fight 2 golems, ultimately. Go downstream, and this is how you get over here as well. Oh, there's a lot to do, right? There's a lot to do still. Let's go through here. And activate the Site of Grace. Through this tunnel. Quite a lot of nothing in here. Then we're getting ejected, yeah. No more torrent. No, no, no. Let's activate the grace. Now we're inside the keep. In the church district, which got flooded. Right, there's another change to the co-op mod. We can now summon the Metyr everywhere. But I've noticed some bugs with that. Sometimes the tiers getting stuck and they won't teleport to you anymore and stuff like that. It's a mess sometimes. But oh well. Into the forest. Let's not stand still, because there are a bunch of these puppets, or marionettes. Even here, the ambush. Quite a few to the sides. I'm expecting a boss over here, but there is no boss. And do you remember this, by the way? This church-looking thing. Because it's quite interesting. We now know what these areas are supposed to be, because the other church, this is the cathedral. This is the cathedral of Manus Metyr. Whoever Manus Metyr is, right? And then over here in the lands between, we have the cathedral of Manus Celis. And Manus means hand. Right? I mean, that's why Manus from Dark Souls 1 is called Manus. Because he has a giant hand. Was it right hand? Not his hand, right? And we have these sarcophagi, where we can duplicate our remembrances, and these are usually only found in finger ruins, like this area. But there's no finger ruin here, is there? Oh well. Wait until we're through with this game. Or with this storyline here. There's also a small little graveyard, but let's visit whoever lives in here. Oh, there's a staircase here. I haven't noticed this one yet. Now let's go into the cathedral. In the very dimly lit cathedral, that is. Is that thing going to annoy me? Yeah. It is. It is going to annoy me. Let's reset it. Okay, open up, please. I wonder where they're getting their fog from. quite foggy in here, isn't it? With an ominous lighting. And they don't really like to clean up this place, apparently. But hello, who are you? Oh, that's the dude from the trailer.
Well, we don't often receive visitors. I am Emir. Welcome to Manus Metyr. It is a pleasure to have you. In lands so forsaken as these, chance encounters are precious indeed. Seeing that we have convened here on this day, allow me to mark the occasion with a modest offering.
Hole-laden necklace and a ruins map. Map to old ruins received. Check in inventory. For some reason, I don't know why it's not marked on the physical map. Why we have to look at these? Whatever. I will show you.
The map I gave you charts the site of a hallowed ruin. It is said that after sounding the hanging bell there, one's fate will be guided by the stars.
Wow.
I wish to be of service, to help those who fight for their purpose. I'm not mistaken, am I? I can see it in your eyes. You are a fighter, are you not?
He is.
Is something the matter? I've given you a map to the hallowed ruin. Oh, I suppose you expect a lesson of me, do you? I know the feeling. Those with purpose are nothing if not ravenous. For power. For truth.
The second one, please. First of all, we can buy his magic from him. We got Glintstone Pebble, great Glintstone Shard, Glint Blade Phalanx. Let's buy this one, I don't have this one. Carrion Phalanx, Carrion Retaliation, and finally a new one, Miriam's Vanishing. Sorcery of a preceptor who served the Carrion royal family, similar to... what's the puppet fiddler? Whatever. Used to conceal oneself in a glintstone haze, reappearing after a few seconds have passed. Which is quite wrong. Directional inputs determine where one will reappear. The curator of the study hall was such a master of the sorcery that it now bears her name. Well, we already know Miriam, the one in the study hall that constantly tried to shoot us with big magic arrows. And this is her spell in weaker. Imagine we could teleport like she did, like 10, 15, 30 meters away or even more. Would be nice. Oh, imagine you could aim with your staff, like they tried to do in the playtest of Dark Souls 2 or whatever. Where you had to look through by binoculars. So imagine you can aim with a staff or the incantation seal with, like you can aim a bow and then you choose a location and you teleport. That would be nice. Let's buy this anyways.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Do mind your feet around the church. You wouldn't want to hurt the little boy.
Who the fuck is the little boy?
Is something it is...
Yeah, let's ask about glintstone sorcery.
I am a glintstone sorcerer. We study the stars and examine the life therein. Are you familiar with our findings?
Somewhat.
Long ago, we began as stardust, born of a great rupture far across the skies. We too are children of the greater will. Is that not divine? Is that not sublime? And yet, none can fathom its implications. Its utter brilliance.
Who is we? Me too? Okay, do mind your feet, because there are little boys out here. Oh, that sounds wrong, because we're in a cathedral. Oh, this is not... whatever.
No interest in small talk. My only concerns are the concerns of Count Emir, and you are not among them.
Amogus.
Only, there is one thing I will say. Count Emir's kindness is a gift. Should you cross him, you will sorely regret it. Be gone. There is nothing more to say.
Alright. For some reason, I don't like this mechanic, but now we can see what her name is. Her name is Sword Hand of Night... Sword Hand of Night Jolan. Of Night? Whatever. Okay. Ruins, finger ruins. Simple old map, faded and dirty. Acquired from Count Emir, High Priest. Indicates the location of a hallowed ruin. I only wish to be of service. And we're supposed to see something on that picture. Can't even make it bigger. Isn't that great? That's the biggest you can make it. And luckily I know where this is. Finger ruins of Ria, or something like that. And this is a shit area. Oh, it's raining. Oh, doesn't matter. So, finger ruins, shit area, right. I'll equip the big boy bow. I can't. Great. My sword is too heavy. Maybe I choose a smaller weapon for my main hand then. Fire is trash right now because it's raining. Should I punch them? Nah. Let's use the halberd, why not? And then I can swap this one out for the arrow thingy. Put this here. Actually, I want the bow in this hand. Or do I? I don't. I want to equip something else over here. Just to see. They're here from afar. That's what I want to use. Because I intend on summoning the Metyr here. But first, let's do a little bit of sightseeing. The fuck is on top of that? Oh no, it's just these golden markings. If we go up here to the right... First of all, there's a new enemy type, isn't that great? Come, I can't jump off of Torrent, holy shit. And this is the reason why I kind of was hesitant to equip the halberd. Because you sometimes miss them, because they have a quite slim body. Over here, there should be the next duplication device. Right here. But I have cheat engine now, which means I can duplicate the remembrances with cheat engine. So I can just grab every single weapon and spell, skill, whatever item there is. Which is quite useful. And I'm definitely going to do that. Now this one has just glowing eyes. Which means more runes upon killing this one. But they are not the dangerous ones. The dangerous ones are down this road. Because we obviously want to go here. Right, why is this? Oh no, okay, never mind. Let me show you what the dangerous ones are doing. Let me first summon the Metyr here. And zip on this one. And also do that. Let me show you its features. See, this one is casting this spell, and it's quite hard to dodge. Oh, it's attacking the Metyr. Oh, nothing is happening to the Metyr. How nice. Because if we are getting hit by this, let me get hit here. That happens. Isn't that lovely? Oh, there's the next projectile. And I've stacked defenses now. It's quite nice that a Metyr is taking the aggro. Let's see. Oh, roll through it. He's casting another one. Why didn't that hit me? What the fuck? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, that hurts. Don't get... Holy fuck, stop it. Metyr, do something. I'm expecting a straight flying projectile and it's delayed. Thanks, Metyr. The fuck is... Oh, this is the point where the Metyr is supposed to vanish? Or are you stuck? It's kind of weird. Let's see how much this does. Not that much. I feel like the Metyr is stuck. Can you teleport? No? Doesn't matter. Yeah, it's stuck there. I was expecting a boss now, first time I was here. Sound the hanging bell. First of all, let's see how you sound the hanging bell. You blow into it. And you get a Crimson Seed Talisman. Crimson Color Talisman patterned after an Erdtree seed greatly boosts HP restoration from the Flask of Crimson Tears. The Erdtree seed of this talisman was presumed to be an object of myth. The age-old artifact also depicts the two fingers, perhaps harking back to the birth of the Erdtree. And this is all you can do here. There's another thing that you can do by going over here to the side, because there is a shack. It's so weird that a Metyr is stuck now. But that's it. There's nothing more to do here. Like, very empty area. Just a few of these. I don't know their name. But that's it. Feels like a waste. To me, at least. This area could be so much cooler, but it isn't. As many areas, sadly. Because it looks quite eerie, right? It's very unnatural. And I mean, the finger creepers also feel unnatural. Or at least alien, because that's what they are. They are alien to this world. Stop that. Now we're underneath the big dragon. The big dead dragon. And over here we have the shack I was talking about. Fingerweaver's shack. Here we get the Fingerweaver's cookbook, which gives us glinting nail. And my theory is proven true. The finger creepers hail from these ruins. So now must I sound this one hanging bell, and sweetly cradled shall I what? at the bosom of the exalted mother, whatever. It's talking too fast, but well, that's it. This was this whole area over here. Isn't that nice? Let's go over here. And talk to Ymir once again. And I guess I can get rid of the time freeze thing, because I want to turn it night next.
Oh, there you are. The exalted timbre of the bell has reached these ears of mine.
Bit close.
Starry sky is wondrous tonight indeed. Only your fate shines brighter. Now, these are for you.
Another map. And beloved Stardust.
Think nothing of it. I have made my decision to be of help. May the gleaming stars guide you evermore.
First of all, we can buy now Glintstone Nail and Glintstone Nails. Glintstone Sorcery of Count Ymir, one of the finger sorceries said to have been discovered in a hallowed ruin. Then Count Ymir boasts that this is mere child's play, an echo of a greater truth. And well, the only thing that changes is the description: flings a magic nail that crumbles during flight, and flings multiple magic nails that crumble during flight. Let's buy both of them. They have the exact same price, even though Glintstone Nails is much stronger. Ask about the knight in black armor.
Ah, you met Yulan. Well, I hope that she behaved at least.
Somewhat.
The poor girl has overcome grave misfortune. Her tongue can be sharp at the best of times, but don't think that makes her a bad person. It's no surprise her little sister too has a heart of gold.
So he mentioned that she has a sister, and we haven't found the sister yet. Ask about the nature of the world.
I fear that you have borne witness to the whole of it. The conceits, the hypocrisy of the world built upon the Erdtree. The follies of men. Their bitter suffering. Is there no hope for redemption? The answer, sadly, is clear. There never was any hope. They were each of them defective, unhinged from the start. Marika herself, and the fingers that guided her. And this is what troubles me. No matter our efforts, if the roots are rotten, then we have little recourse.
If the roots are rotten. Ask about Mikola.
Ever young Mikola saw things for what they were. He knew that his bloodline was tainted, his roots mired in madness. A tragedy if ever there was one. That he would feel compelled to renounce everything when the blame lay squarely with the mother.
He's blaming Marika. Or another mother, who knows?
Gleaming stars guide you evermore.
Right, next map. And we got Beloved Stardust, which is a talisman. A talisman depicting a wizened hand gently gripping a glintstone. Shortens casting speed for sorceries and incantations by the utmost, but increases damage taken. Ugh. Count Ymir was known for his recitations. One need only envision the romance of the stars above with adoration, for Stardust in one's heart to become a great sorcerer. Do so and you will know love. Yeah, the thing is sadly trash. I mean, it maxes out your cast speed, even without any dexterity investment and even without the other cast speed thingy, but you take more damage, and that's the shitty part. You don't want to take more damage. A simple old map, faded and dirty. It's the same thing. May the gleaming stars guide you evermore. That's a second map, which is over here. We need to gain access to this one. But for this one, we have to gain access to this area over here, which is connected to this part over here. So we need to do stuff in the Shadow Keep in order to get there. Let's turn it night though. Where's my side of... Oh no, first let's talk to Joanne, whatever.
How did you...
This one.
Count Emir reward you with that?
Yes.
Then I see you have gained his trust, and therefore mine. I am Yolan. The night is yours now to wield.
It's kind of funny how they both pronounce her name differently.
Don't get the wrong idea. We are neither friends nor confidants. I am merely honoring Count Emir's wishes. Enough of you. Enough.
Right. She doesn't like to talk. How unfortunate. Let's turn it night though. Now Emir is no longer on his chair. She has nothing to say. Enough of you, right?
Enough.
Yep. Let's go outside.
Forgive me. I failed you. Failed to birth you whole. I was not ready to be your mother, but I can still stay here. Nice and close. For now, my dear. Sleep soundly.
To birth you whole, or whatever he said. He's not talking to a human. Not talking to a dead human. That's for sure.
I will return shortly. Please, allow the two of us a moment alone.
I can already tell you, he's talking about a finger creeper. That was, and that's what he meant by mind your feet, because of the little boy. He's talking about finger creeper. And I mean, he's not birthing any child, right? But he can birth, quote unquote, a finger creeper somehow, apparently. But he failed, I guess. But no, we can examine his chair and it has a button there. Let's press the button. Don't ask me how this mechanism works. It just works, right? It just works. It's magic. Sadly, no glow to it. Then this extremely long ladder. And oh boy, what the fuck is this? Yeah, that's another finger rune here. That's the third one. Finger runes of Metyr. And I guess I can't talk about that right now. We're getting invaded by Sword Hand of Knight Anna, which is the sister of Jolan. Ouch. Can you stop doing jumping into attacks? I do them now, thank you. Claws of Night. Very good dexterity weapons. Claws of a bottomless black from which no light can escape, wielded by Anna, Sword Hand of Night, engraved with a smith script enabling strong attacks to launch all three claws at a target. The blades are only semi-corporeal and cannot be fully guarded against. Has the skill Scattershot Throw, which is pretty good. And the only other thing that we can do right now here is grab this cookbook over there. And I guess finger mimics. And yeah, we have a cookbook number 2. This one unlocks fingerprint nostrum. Late pink mushroom resembling a wizened finger. Material used for crafting items. Used by those who wish to become fingers to induce hallucinations. They call these mushrooms the stillborn of the 2 fingers. Ugh. Then we have another hanging bell over here, which is more like a blowhorn if you ask me. And as you can see, this is the boss fight here. But we can't sound this one yet, we have to sound the other one first. Let's teleport back to the cathedral. Let's see if Ymir has returned to his seat. Is he sitting there? It's kinda so, no, he is, okay. Looked kinda strange. Hello.
Did you espy something unsightly, perchance? Well, put it out of your mind. The stars will reveal the truth in time. Free yourself of any misconceptions, lest they bring woe upon the both of us. Oh, hello. Is something the matter?
Nope. Can't talk to him about his cellar. Let's talk to her though, because we've seen her sister.
Enough of you.
Tell you were attacked by a sword hand of night underground.
Stop. What did you just say? Wait, no. Say nothing. I have 1 star alone, and only his words will do. I will say this much. I am in your debt, but I will hear no more. I have 1 star alone, and only his words will do. Beyond, I will hear no more about.
This dialogue feels so weirdly written to me. Doesn't really fit, does it? It's too abrupt. And with missing hand movement or body language, it doesn't work that well, in my opinion. But okay, what is there to do? Let's keep talking to Tholier, maybe? Can I talk to him once again?
I'm feeling rather lost of Trina.
Nope, okay. Because we can technically go through the fissure right now. Have a little look inside. Right, because the seal is broken now. We can now enter this place. I must say this is not my favorite one either. It's okay, but it's not my favorite, I must say. Ah, well, I don't need the lantern here. Here with the stone coffin fissure. Bunch of these stone coffin boats, whatever, are down here. Let's light a few more graces. I don't actually need to activate these because this doesn't work in Simulscope, I think. Let's explore to the next set of grace. It's fairly close by, so we have still time for that one. What I like here though is the music. It's one of the fewer soundtracks that work for me in the overworld as well. Wanted to turn up the music, but I'm not allowed to apparently. Let's see, is there anything to pick up? There's something to pick up. There we have a blood fiend. But these blood fiends are somewhat special. Somewhat. Kind of look like mole rats, right? Like the head looks like a mole rat. But as you could see on the weapon slightly, they have a sleep enchantment. Because, well, this is now the domain of Saint Trina. This purple fog that is in here. It's everything to do with Saint Trina, of course. The ground broke. I can go back to the big ass weapon, can't I? I wasn't even using this one, whoops. Whoopsie. Wasn't even using the bow against the finger things. Oh well. Where are Mobat fiends? I bet they don't like this weapon either. Some deep purple lilies. See what they say about the wave of destruction. Luster weapon. Oh, good damage, good damage. Feels nice to interrupt them in their attacks. Yeah. Oh, two of them. It's one too many. Oh! Okay, they can also interrupt me, at least the ones with the big weapon. I need to stay away a bit further. Unfortunately, it takes 3 waves. If they're not getting hit by the weapon, by the sword part. But we're already at the next junction here. Let's talk to this dude. Kindly Mikla, I see you've thrown away something you should not have under any circumstances. How will you salvation offer to those who cannot be saved, when you could not even save your other self? I mean, speaks kind of true, right? But does Saint Trina need saving? I abandoned here my love, right? Saint Trina's gone. Oh, we can upgrade. Nice. 11 already in front of the shadow before even entering the Shadow Keep. I mean, I've entered it, it doesn't count. Well, but this is the end of the episode. So next time I'm probably going to finish the fissure over here. And what else? Maybe Dragon Area. I don't feel like... I don't want to do the Dragon Area right now. I'm doing part of the Shadow Keep, I think. So next time, Fissure and Shadow Keep. Hope you had fun, and I'll see you next one. Oh, and by the way, I'm probably going to start the Roads Off series soon, or at least where I have a look at the different areas of this game from a design perspective. Finally. But up to now, hope you had fun, and I see you in the next one. Goodbye.